Morning, guys. Hopefully everybody's energy levels are up as we move into our lesson this morning. So let's begin. Let's start in our neutral stance. Attention stance, show courtesy, and we'll go back to that neutral stance. And today we'll start our warm-up, guys, with some jumping jacks as we usually do, get our whole body involved. So Stevie, let's start with 10. We'll count together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And because this one is such a good one to keep on the spot, guys, we'll do it again. We'll do our jumping jacks, but this time feet forward and back, hands up in front. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more, guys. Let's cross our feet. We'll cross our hands. And then from here, we're going to open up like a star. And then we're going to bring our hands back, cross our feet the opposite way, and repeat ourselves. We'll go for 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's squat down, guys, like a frog. We'll put our hands on the mat. Continuing with our warm-up, we're going to do a little push-up drill. Let's have, actually, Steve might want to back up a tiny bit, bro. So let's have everybody walk out on their hands. We'll do our push-up, and then we walk our hands right back in, okay? And we're going to go for 5. Ready? 1. Make sure you breathe. 2. 3. Stay strong, guys. Only a couple more. 4. And 5. Nice. Okay, let's stand up, guys. We'll go to that neutral stance. From this position, guys, we'll bring our hands up to guard now. And what we're going to do is a squat front kick. We'll do 10 reps, get those legs warmed up a tiny bit. So on my count, we'll start with our left side. Stevie, ready? 1, squat, front kick. 2, try and stay right on the spot, guys. Keep your balance. 4, 5, couple more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, before we begin with today's lesson plan, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to move through a quick review of what we did with yesterday's videos. So let's start fighting stance. Make sure hands are up, elbows in, heel off the floor, knees are bent. All right, we're going to start with just that jab punch, everybody. Just the jab punch. Ready? 1. Opposite hand stays up nice and high. 2. Twist your body. 3. 4. And 5. Good. Now the reverse punch side. Ready? 1. Remember, that's the one over our back leg. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now we're going to put the two punches together. Jab, reverse punch combo. Ready? 1. 2. Good. See how Stevie's twisting? 3. Want to have long strikes punching towards the face. 4. Our body's engaged, so we're twisting our core. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Well done, Stevie. Well done. High five. Okay. Now, guys, to review again, a couple of the blocks. We did our upper block and our lower block. So again, a quick little recap before we move on. Horse stance. Good. Starting with the upper block. Ready? 1. Left hand always first. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now, keeping this hand above us. Moving on with the left side, we're going to go into our lower block. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember that cover block comes across. 6, elbows together. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's go back to neutral stance. All right, guys. So today's lesson, we're going to move on. Work on some white belt second strike techniques. Some more basics, guys, keeping things on the spot because I know that a lot of us are limited for space at home. So the first technique we're going to work on, proceeding through the blocks, is going to be our inner block. Now, before we get to our horse stance, we're just going to break down the inner block a little bit. So we bring our right hand out in front of us and our left hand comes up to the ear. This is our start position. From here, guys, we're going to pull our left hand or our right hand to chamber, and our left hand meets the middle, doing our inner block. So let's try it again, opposite side. Hand comes up to the ear, other one in front, and go. Couple more, we bring our cover block into position, block. And in one motion, go. 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 Remember everybody, we want to have that nice snap. Go. Just like when we're punching, go. Just like when we're kicking. All right, let's start from our neutral stance. We're going to go into that classical stance, our horse stance, guys. Ready? Horse stance, go. Good. Now, inner blocks, guys, leading with the left hand. Here we go. Hand comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the center line, 6, best you can, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, back to neutral stance. Maybe shake those legs out. Guys, your legs should be feeling it a little bit. I mean, if you're working that nice deep stance, that strong stance, make sure that you're feeling it as you work. Ready? This time, moving on to our outer blocks. So before we get to the horse stance, we'll stand up here, guys. We'll just review the hand movements. So let's bring our right hand out in front of us. Our left one reaches across our body. Now, guys, as we do our outer block, we want to create that cover block, that X in the center as we block. And you're going to bring that hand to about your shoulder so that when you deflect it, the punch doesn't hit your body. Outer blocks, guys. So again, hand goes out, the other one comes across, and as we block, we create the X in the center line. The blocking hand is on the outside of the X. Go. Outer block. Go. 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 Good. Okay, let's go to our neutral stance now, guys. Ready? Or horse stance. Go. Okay, that's it. All right, outer blocks, guys, leading with our left hand first. So let's get to cover block position. Ready? 1. Good. And remember, we want it to snap. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Neutral stance. Well done, guys. Shake your legs out a little bit if you think you need to. All right, so moving on, we're just going to put together a bit more challenging drill for our blocks as we did yesterday, mixing and matching the different blocks that we have. So we'll put Stevie to the test, okay? Horse stance, Stevie. Boom! All right, yesterday's blocks. Ready? Upper block. Upper block. Lower block. Lower block. Upper block. Good, making it a bit more challenging now. Inner block. Remember, we always use the opposite side. Upper block. Inner block. Good, Stevie. Outer block. Yes, outer block. Lower block. Upper block. Lower block. Upper block. Nice, Stevie. Neutral stance. Well done, guys. So listen, you can take a little time if you have a partner at home to play with and make that into a bit of a game, okay? So now moving on, we have a second stance that we work in the beginning of our curriculum, and it's called another classical stance, and it's called our front stance, or some people might know it as our forward stance. So from neutral position, we always want to use our left side first. This keeps the team moving in unison. So here at WCMA, it's a rule that we always use our left side to begin. So before we start with the front stance, the first thing we need to do is bring our hands to chamber and we slip our feet together. This begins the half moon step. From here, we take our left leg, step wide, double shoulder width, but slightly ahead. And once we're in this position, guys, we want to make sure that we have our knee bent. So far, we can't see our toes. Our back leg is completely straight, and both of our big toes, our nose, our belly button is all going to the front. All right, let's go back to neutral stance. See, we'll try again. So again, guys, always moving the left leg first. Our hands come into chamber. We slip our foot in for the half moon step, slide it forward to the front stance, and we stay nice and postured, holding the position the best we can. All right, now from here, we're going to proceed forward. We're going to take our back leg, step it through, bring it ahead, keeping it double shoulder width, and now we have the opposite leg ahead of us in our front stance. One more time, back leg comes in, steps forward, and we're in that nice front stance. Now, of course, we move forward, we need to be able to move out as well or move backwards. So we're going to take our lead foot now, press, bring it in, slip it behind us, and make sure we have that same stance on the opposite side. So again, our knee is bent so far we can't see our toes, our back leg is straight, and we're nice and postured facing the front. One more time, step it back into that front stance. Good, and one more, step through into the front stance. Very nice. Okay, neutral stance. So now guys, to make it a bit more challenging, what we're going to do is we're going to add in our blocks as we move forward. And we'll keep it very simple. We'll start with the upper block, the one that everybody is most familiar with. We're going to take 3 steps forward and then 3 steps back. So moving forward, Stevie, you ready? We're going to move forward, left leg first, and we'll begin with our upper block. Ready? Go. Good. Remember, we always want to block over the lead leg, guys. The opposite hand is in chamber. Moving forward. Go. Good. And one more time. Go. Now moving backwards. Try not to get yourself confused, guys. We always want to block over the lead leg. Go. 2, 3. Good. Okay, neutral stance. Well done, everybody. Well done. So now, moving from the upper block, we're going to move into our lower block. Okay? Same thing. 3 steps forward, 3 steps out. Let's start in neutral stance. Left leg always first. Ready? Go. Half moon step, front stance, low block. 2, 3. Moving backwards. 1. Stay together, guys, if you can, with us. 2. And last one, 3. Good. Okay, neutral stance. Now, let's just say, good work, by the way, Steve. Let's just say you don't have enough space in your house to be taking 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. We can start from our neutral stance, take 1 step forward, work the block, and then bring ourselves right back to our neutral stance. And if we want to get repetitions on both sides, we simply take the other foot, step forward, use the inner or the lower block this time, Stevie, step out. Good, and we step back. All right, no problem, guys. You can modify, okay? We just happen to have a bit more space. So now, same thing, front stances, moving forward, moving back, but this time we're going to start with our inner block instead of our upper and lower. So we're in our neutral stance, left side always goes first. Ready, Stevie? 1. Move forward, inner block. 2. Good, make sure you're breathing, everyone. 3. Half moon step, forward, now backwards. 4. Blocking over the lead hand. 5. Or the lead leg, that is. And last one, 6. Very good. All right, neutral stance. Okay, we have one last set. I'm sure you guys can guess what block we have not yet practiced in our front stance. So if it is a surprise, I will remind you, we got to do our outer block still. So from our neutral stance, left leg moving first, okay? Last set of our front stances, guys. We're going to half moon step out, and we use our outer block now. All right, step forward, get that cover block position, snap the block, go. And moving backwards, go. Go. Stevie. And go. Good. Okay, neutral stance. It's very well done. All right, so again, putting Stevie to the test, we're going to give him a bit of a challenge. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have, I'll back you up a little bit, Stevie. We're going to have him step forward in his front stance, and I'm just going to say the block I'd like him to perform. We'll go 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. So moving forward in our front stance, Stevie, let's start with a lower block. Go. Well done. Moving forward, let's do an inner block. Go. Good. Outer block. Good. So guys, just like when we were in our horse stance, just mixing and matching. Moving backwards, upper block. Yes, Stevie, yes. And lower block. And getting a little closer to the wall, let's get to neutral stance, bro. Well done, very well done. It's new for him as well. All right, guys, so quick recap. We went to our horse stance, we worked the inner block and outer block. We spent a little time on that. And then, of course, we moved on to go to our front stance, and we practiced every block moving forward in our front stance using our half moon steps. So, to finish today, guys, let's do a little cool down. All right, I'm going to have you guys space your feet out, double shoulder width, and we'll stretch to the center, all right? Hands to the middle. Excellent. Now, guys, you just want to stay here nice and relaxed, Okay, you should feel your hamstrings, your calves, okay, the backs of your legs. And we're not putting our hands in the mats, we're simply just letting them rest there, all right? Good. Now take a deep breath in. Let's reach over to our left side. Exhale as you pull your chest in. And this time we'll take our hands right off the floor, guys. Pull yourself in. That's it. Focusing mainly on that left leg, guys. Again, should feel it up the backs of the legs. Good. Switch sides. Same thing. Reach for your toes, guys, if you can. Let's get both of our hands in that direction, not just one hand. Not being lazy with our hand on the mat, but reaching across with both. All right, now let's put our hands to the center, guys, and what we'll do is we'll open our feet up nice and wide as you can get them to go right now. And we'll keep our hands on the mat for a little stability and balance, okay? If you can, if you have a carpet or a comfortable enough floor, you can point your toes up to the ceiling and allow your feet to slip out just a little bit more. Good, okay, let's stand it up, guys. Quick stretch for our arms. We'll bring our arm across our chest. All right, so one arm is straight. Pull it in nice and tight. Keep it locked out. Want to feel that stretch in the back of your shoulders, the backs of your shoulders. If you want, you can roll your wrist out a little bit as well, as we did some push-ups. And the last one for today, guys, let's take the opposite hand, bring it across our body. Again, you can roll that wrist out just a little bit, even your ankles at this time if you need. Good, okay, a neutral stance, guys. So listen, thanks for joining us, all right? Remember, keep in mind during these times that we're all isolated, we're all at home, all right? Take advantage of the extra time to maybe practice the curriculum. Take advantage of the family time. Maybe get your siblings, your mom, your dad involved, guys, and let's just keep her going. Let's keep healthy, keep fit, and keep training, okay? Feet together. Courtesy. See you soon.